What's up, guys? Leaving New York City, last day here. Oh man, a little bit exhausted. Checked out of my hotel. Get a whole lot of sleep, like maybe 6 hours. Walked. I looked at the stats. I walked like 20 miles yesterday. Streamed for 15 hours. I had 2 different streams. One was 10 hours. The other one was like 4.5. A little bit under 15 hours of streaming yesterday. Played some basketball on top of that. It was a marathon streaming. I'm pretty exhausted today, but yeah, we're leaving New York. Probably gonna get a coffee right now. Yeah, my neck's all hurting traps from the basketball. Legs are hurting from all the walking. Yeah, all right. Pretty decent for you. Well, just profit, because I also get value for myself coming to these places, even just for a few days. I like to travel, so I get to travel and stuff. But yeah, I think I definitely made some profit too. I don't know how much, because I gotta calculate it all. Oh man. Probably not that much. Maybe it's a few $100. I had a couple nice PayPals coming out and memberships. And you got to calculate everything. Feeling rough. Body took a beating yesterday. Back feels pretty good. Oh, back gets out of whack, but once I lay down and sleep for a little bit, so that goes away. Now it's just my neck pain and legs. Let's go get some coffee. We're gonna go to the same place. Yeah, a few $100 is good. I mean, if I pay off for all my expenses and make some money on top. Yeah, I don't know how much, but I think it's been decent. Maybe $300 to $500 profit. I'm guessing. Maybe less. Yesterday was kind of a slow day. I probably lost money yesterday. I had a few good days. Yesterday, didn't have that many super chats. I had $150 pounds from James Cook, and that was the main one. And a few $10 ones. A few 10s and 5s. Oh man. Now just imagine if I was stealth gambling. All that revenue would have been or I got my expenses down. All that revenue would have been all profit. So that's where a lot of your potential profit come from, saving on your travel expenses, cutting your expenses back. It's hard to do in New York though. Yeah, that's what I try to do in England. Remember I went to England? I only ended up camping one night. And just stayed in a bunch of hostels. The governments are renting a lot of hotels out. Maybe that's pushing up the prices. Because I even saw one hotel where they were doing that. The security guard told me that straight up. So that's taking a lot of supply off the market and pushing up prices. But you know, that's their thing. Renting out hotels. But I don't think it'd be much cheaper, so probably wouldn't make much difference. Expensive either way. But I had enough though in New York for 4 or 5 days. I mean, you know, it's an amazing place, but I don't think I want to live here. think it was like $10 higher. That hostel I stayed in was actually a new. That's how I got in there. There's actually a cheaper place down the street. It's the Grand Bowery Hotel. It's like 50, 60 a night. That place is awful. This was a step above. There's actually a new place. Man, am I tired. I gotta go here and get some coffee. We're headed to, I was looking at some other cities, Washington D.C. They got a hotel there for like $85 per night, a nice hotel, not a hostel. It's in Northwest DC, kind of in Kelly Cowell's neighborhood. But you can walk to like Adams Morgan, Georgetown, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I don't really want to go to Washington DC that much. Haven't been there 25 years. I used to live there, but still not much desire to go there. Yeah, let's go get some got a seat waiting for us. Let's go get some coffee here. How's it going? I did a large Americano.
Hot or iced?
Hot.
Hot Americano.
And I'll take a chocolate chip.
I have your name?
Shannon. Shannon.
Chad?
Shannon.
Shannon.
Yeah.
74.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'll take no milk in it.
No milk?
No milk in it.
Wait, sorry?
No milk?
No.
Alright guys, we got a coffee cup. Cool music, or music is exhausting. Nice, these guys are fucking nice out of this one too. Can I get a little cup of ice water? Hands burn up.
It costs like $400-500 to do this, and it's a game changer. I'm like, huh.
Windy.
I never thought of it that way either. It's like don't be blown up my back. This is like my thing when I go to like. But like I'm happy to like let you fall for the night.
Got our coffee cookie here. Yeah, same spot in Cologne yesterday. There were 2 live streams yesterday. One was with Cologne, about 4.5 hours, and then a second live stream was 9.5 hours. So 14 hours of streaming yesterday. A whole lot of streaming. Hey, what's up, Greg? Probably back home, man. I don't know if I might go to Montreal, but it's pretty far. Probably already missed the train for that. It's in the morning. Oh wow, thanks, Greg. That's nice. I'll probably get a ride. Got a ride lined up. Hey, thanks, Rusty. Ali, Jenny, we had a nice night together, me and Cookie. Crazy wind gusts. My coffee overran my cookie. Got buried it down like this. Cookie actually just blew off my lap, or off the table. That's my lap. Looky there. Kind of cookie here. Another streamer, she's a friend. Met her here in New York City randomly. You can see her last night's stream if you go back at the nighttime portion. Her name is Phantom Archie. Greg, yeah, it's the timing of it, but might be kind of late. I can send you an email if you're gonna be there in the afternoon. It might be not there yet. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to Montreal. I'd like to, but you go to Washington, D.C. Yeah, that's a little early, Greg. I mean, I'm gonna be in New York here for a little while. I head over to Queens, get some lunch in Queens or something. I gotta go through the train station. Maybe we can stop and see, check out the trains. Maybe. I didn't really look up the schedules. The Amtrak website's not the best, but if something catches our fancy, maybe we can jump on a train somewhere. I don't know. But I do have to go up by that way anyways, by the train station, Grand Central Station. Hey, Philip Quinton, thank you for the 2 Canadians. Yeah, I know Ottawa Walks. I know him from the Ottawa protest, trucker protest. These in 1 hour. I thought it left like 8:30 in the morning, but I'm not sure about that. It can be tough to get there in an hour. I have to leave right now. You sure about that? You sneaky or you just messing around? Got everything. I think I forgot my watch, but that thing's cheap. It was broken. Got everything else. Providence would be a cool town to go to. Problem is the Northeast, you're not going to be able to get any cheap hotels. I sort of need another cookie. That was a good cookie. I didn't want another one. I need a refuel from yesterday, man. I walked like 20 miles yesterday. 14 plus hours of streaming. And plus basketball on top of that. An hour of basketball. So, yeah, I'm pretty whooped. Hey, big ups Eugene. He says, New York has been emotional, my dog. Big ups Eugene. Thank you, man. Thanks for that. Thank you, Philip. You guys like the streams? Yeah, that's what I think, Jonathan. I mean, I knew it before the debate happened. But... Andrew. that step down. It's the ultimate decision is up to him. The watch was broken anyways. It was a $10 Casio watch. Had it on the Appalachian. I bought it before the Appalachian Trail. But yeah, I left it behind in the room. I'm not really a watch person. I do like that watch though, but you can buy another one for $10. I probably won't even buy one. It's actually not that good in hot climates because it's like rubber and your hand gets sticky, you know. Your wrist gets like sweaty and then the rubber gets sweaty. It's not very nice. And I should pick up 6 for the groupies. I don't know. I haven't watched any of it, man. I've been busy. Shoot 14 hours yesterday in New York. So I don't know who won it. Thanks, Dinesh. Yeah, I walked. Me and Cookie went to that one bar, but I was okay. She didn't really like it, or she wanted to go. So I offered her a drink. She said no, it'd be too expensive. So we had a nice night, a couple hours, but I was kind of actually, glad I did leave when I did because it was a long day. Like I said, 20 miles I walked, 14 hours of streaming in the night, so a long day. Yeah, it's useful for live streaming, having a little watch. You don't have to use your phone. But I don't really need to know the time precisely, unless I'm like catching trains and stuff, which I might actually be doing today. This is the beautiful thing about spontaneous travel. Like, I could just spur of the moment jump on a train somewhere. I don't have any plans to go anywhere. That can change. I just see, okay, this train's going here. Let's go there. I do that a lot when I travel. I do that in Colombia. I did that in Mexico. Pizza shop. She wanted pizza. So I left her at a pizza shop. She had to go a different direction. She had to go uptown. I had to go downtown. Vicky said, oh, you're looking at the bus. Okay, yeah. I was just about to say, you said there was a train to Montreal in an hour. Kind of weird, this coffee tastes delicious yesterday, but yesterday I had milk in it, or cream. Yes, the difference. Hey, Montana Native? Yeah, Montana Native sent me a big super chat yesterday. I forgot about that. Montana Native and James. Big ups Montana Native. I was right in the middle of getting into basketball games. He caught me at a bad time. But yeah, thank you Montana Native for your support. Montana Native and James both sent like $50. So yeah, maybe yesterday it wasn't so bad. Maybe I probably covered my expenses yesterday. Flight to Thailand is next month, Maximus. I'm not gonna say the exact date, but yeah, next month. Yeah, they might like my haircut, but when I open my mouth and smile, you know, kind of goes down a little bit. I do have some time if I wanted to go somewhere. I could go a couple other cities, but I'll probably just go to Chicago for a few days and that'd be it. I could go to Washington, D.C. Would you guys like me to go to Washington, D.C.? That's not far. It's like 4 hours. 4-hour bus or train ride. I haven't been to DC in 25 years. I lived there for like 9 months, 8 months. Mike even has still have some friends there. That guy's walking bent over just like Cologne was. I think it's that substance they take. I don't know why it causes them to droop over like that. I met Cologne yesterday right here. Yeah, it's weird. Walked by a dentist a couple days ago. He recommended just to get a cap. I asked him on the spot. He was kind of standing outside a building. He had his dental coat on. He was taking a break or something. So maybe I'll try to get a cap. No, the entire tooth is not missing. Only like 40% of it is. All right, guys, let's head out here, I guess. Yeah, that's why maybe sugar is bad for our teeth. Like that's why you eat fruit, because fruit's not very acidic. So even though fruit's full of sugar, it doesn't cause tooth decay. But sugar without all the antioxidants and good stuff that fruit has, stripped of all that, yeah, it may cause tooth decay. I've never said sugar is a superfood, but fruit is a superfood. I'll stick by that. Fruit is. But sugar is the cheap source of calories. Hey, Dinesh, the 40 rupees, thank you. Thank you, Dinesh. I think coffee is a bigger problem, because coffee is very acidic. And then you combine the two, you probably. All right, guys, let's head out of here. It's a good spot right there. But, here's the 6. We got the 6 that goes downtown. Where's the 6 that goes north? Yeah. I seem to find that station. The opposite side was downtown too, I believe. Let me go check though for sure. Yeah, usually it's the opposite side of the street. Yes, they're both downtown. I checked it yesterday. Usually you're correct, Greg, but in this case, they're both downtown. Maybe we'll catch a bus for it. You get 42nd Street. I like thick women, so I wasn't. Hope she wasn't offended by that. What's up, Barry Bart? I feel like crap, man. Overdid it yesterday. Basketball, 14 hours of streaming, 19, 20 miles of walking. You don't get a whole lot of rest in that hotel. I stayed there like 5 nights. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 nights. I stayed in that dump. It's good for 1 or 2 nights, but it all worked out pretty good. You know, like I said, can't complain. Sometimes you gotta rough it a little to make progress in life. Like the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, I do look a lot younger without the beard. Dramatic change. I don't really get young anymore, right? When I was 35, maybe people would think I was 25, but now I'm in my 40s, so. Props to New York. I don't think I have one person, passed by thousands of people. Didn't have anybody give me a hard time for filming. Actually the first day was the only time I had a couple of people that were kind of giving me not too nice looks. I think one guy said something, but that was it on the first day. Didn't have a problem in England either, shooting there for a month. Yeah, I did those roadmen that one time. Funny thing is, it's drug dealers that give you the biggest shit. Yeah, well, yeah, watch out for walking by drug dealers on the street. They'll stab you or something. As you walk by with a camera. Or street scammers too. The street scammers. You guys remember that Harold Baldwin video in Florence? Those guys were street scammers. He could have got stabbed in that. He got like in a fight with them. That was dangerous. Those guys could have stabbed him or something. So it's hardcore scammers and drug dealers you gotta watch out for. Pretty much the normal population doesn't give a shit. Or they're friendly, friendly about it.
Listen to something that
the guy's playing 3-card Monte. I haven't seen anybody doing that in a long time. Yeah, it's like when I was in India. I mean, there's different levels to like scammers and stuff, But like, there's just some tuk-tuk guy, he's just trying to make a few extra bucks off tourists. Then there's the hardcore scammers, but, there's the subways right here. But a lot of the tuk-tuk guys wouldn't let me, because I have my camera running. Or they want me to put my camera away or something. That first night I put my camera away, I shouldn't even listen to that guy. I was like, anybody that tells me to put my camera away, and those guys were terrible scammers in Delhi. But, I was just new to the country, I wasn't paying attention, I wasn't thinking. A little more savvy now about that kind of stuff. So, but later on, I went back to like tuk-tuks, and they said, I don't want to take you, use your camera. It's like, then the honest guy would come pick me up and take me. Okay, where does this go? Here. Here. Well, if I have any money left in my card, I loaded up 30 bucks, which is pretty damn close to probably what I spent. This is Brooklyn Brewery. I don't know why there's Brooklyn Brewery just down here. Yeah, but there's like just your average Joe, two and then there's your just trying to pocket a few extra bucks, and then there's your syndicate scammers, insufficient fare. Yeah, we used it all. But right when I'm about to leave, I ran out of money. It couldn't just get me to the end. Oh man. Maybe we'll just catch the bus or walk around. Hoping I had 1 or 2 rides left on it. 30 bucks to lose, but oh, shit. I might stop for another coffee or some more sugar pastries. Tired, man. It's like a super long day yesterday. $15 hours of live streaming, 20 miles of walking, plus some basketball thrown in, plus a little sleep in the hostel. So yeah, pretty it's like a super hard day on the Appalachian Trail. My toughest day. The thing was, the basketball and all that coffee made me sometimes you don't. I was following those pedestrians there. They were walking out into the light. Shouldn't have done that. Wasn't paying attention. They were walking out to the catch a taxi in the middle of the street. It's still a green light. Cars are coming. Damn tourists. Damn tourists like me. And we just walked it. I still need to catch a train to Queens. Here's another subway. Houston and Mulberry Street. Guy's not good at speaking Thai. Excuse me. Oh, man. Take the F train to Roosevelt Avenue. That's where I'm trying to get to back to the airport. Well, I got plenty of time. Just gonna do like a half a day of streaming today. I wanted to stop by 42nd Street just to see if there's any trains going somewhere that catches my fancy. Then I might just catch that train, Any trains leaving soon when I get there. That's all I like to do sometimes. I show up at the airport or the bus station or the train station. Just see what's leaving, where's it going to. Hey, let's go to that place, It's hard to do that in America though, because where you go, you gotta make sure you get hotels. So that's not always, you can do that in other countries, but America, you gotta make sure you get an affordable hotel. Otherwise, you're gonna be sleeping in the park or the street. Yeah, sometimes when you stream for a few hours, you don't make any money. Like, that happens. Take the good with the bad. I streamed 15 hours yesterday. I'm sure there were 3-hour stretches where I didn't have any money coming. Sometimes it's content too. People do reward content. Like I had 2 days ago, I had some pretty good content. I had good content yesterday too, but I had good content a couple days ago, or a good vibe going. Everybody seemed to like with the haircut and stuff. People were having fun, That haircut. So like, we were in a cool town. I was kind of upbeat, happy. The haircut thing what Joe did. So everybody was having a good time, and the super chats were flowing in left and right. I think definitely positivity and cheeriness, happiness will bring you more super chats, because people want to feel uplifted, a little bit upbeat. Everybody's got problems in their life. A lot of people just want a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of banter. Nobody wants a guy that's negative and depressed and stuff. But with live streaming, we all go through different moods. So sometimes live streaming is just broadcasting whatever mood he's in. Like for me, I'm pretty neutral right now, Yesterday I was pretty upbeat to neutral, mix, We're going to Midtown. Not a lot of people out here in this neighborhood. Not like yesterday, because I think this is a working area now we're getting into. But yeah, people like upbeat, positive streams. Drama doesn't sell. The negativity of drama. But I'm not saying Barry's actually shifted to be more positive, less drama lately. But Ben, I told Ben a few times, like, you're just like hanging out and walking around, having a coffee, walking around Cambodia. His viewers are like 60 in the chat. When he's just like going crazy and mean, negative in the room, he gets like 50 in the chat. So he's drinking out. When he's sober, his streams are better and people enjoy him more. So I told him that. I gave him that advice like a week or two ago. It's like, because he'll go for a couple of weeks where he's not drinking, and he's a better streamer when he does that. But nobody wants that negative stuff, because everybody's got problems in their lives. Everybody's got people getting sick and this and that. So you gotta try to stay positive and uplift people. But I know as a streamer too, sometimes you just get in a bad mood or something. That's gonna come across the stream. You can't always control that. You could just turn the stream off. I think Kelly Codwell does that to some degree. When he's in a bad mood, he just turns the stream off. And that's maybe not a bad idea. Oh, we got a super chat. Cosmo Scary with $1. Thank you, Cosmo. Hey, big ups, Cosmo. Here's Cosmo. Cosmo is a new guy in the chat. I think he might have came from New York. So his walking streams get a lot more viewers. Because he quit, I don't know, a month or two ago, he was getting like 50, 60 in the chat when he was sober and just hanging out in Cambodia. When he went back to the room streams, he was getting like 20 in the chat. So that was like 1/3 as much. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know what kind of money he was making. I'm just going by the viewer figures. Hey, big ups, Brian. Yeah, had a good time, man. Had a real good time here. When I came, I was actually very impressed with New York. The changes and stuff that I had seen 20 years ago. It wasn't a bad place back then either. It was nice, but it's grown a lot. It's improved. I mean, it's like, it's actually grown quite a bit since then. Whole new neighborhoods been popping up. A lot of development taking place. Eugene, he's a lifelong Londoner. He says he wants to visit New York. We got Biden magnets and buttons. That could be a collector's item.
Yeah. Parasite's button or magnet?
Magnet.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry?
Magnet.
Magnet. I had a gentleman from Germany buy one of those, and he said to me, the reason I'm buying it is I'm a scientist, and I study parasites, and so he wanted one for his office.
I'll just.
Sure. If you need the sorry,
$5.
yeah, $5, and if you need the it's 1422. Sure, that's fine. Most people do that. Free problem. No one's from London. You can be from Knightsbridge, you can be from where? Oh, there you go. That's last. I have relatives up in Paris. Yeah, it'll show up here.
You think Biden's going to be the nominee this year?
Sorry?
You think he's going to be the nominee, Democrat nominee?
Yes, I do.
Biden's going to be the nominee. I hope he's the nominee. New York City in the area, the suburbs, actually there's a big conservative kind of business, libertarian, all that stuff element to the city. People, there's a big, you know, you got the New York Times, which is very liberal. We also have the New York Post. It was the New York Post that exposed Hunter Biden's laptop. You got like some institutions like some think tanks here. They're pretty conservative. Always been and you got a lot of it has a much more conservative element to it than say Boston or San Francisco. It's pretty large, especially out in the suburbs and stuff. There's conservative talk shows here, talk radio. There's all kinds of stuff. But it is outweighed by the liberals. But it's not like Berkeley or where it's just all liberal. It's actually pretty big. There's a lot of business that takes place in New York, like the Upper East Side where we were. A lot of those guys are kind of like pretty conservative, pro-business. But so there's a mix here, political views. A lot of libertarians too in this area. The Hudson Institute, things like that. But some people think New York City is just like a straight liberal bastion. It's kind of not. Like there's a lot of powerful conservatives and libertarians and stuff here in the mix. Obviously a lot of liberal stuff going on too. The super Democrat strongholds. These it's like Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Denver. I don't know. Denver, Colorado. There's like some of these a handful of states. Boston, Massachusetts. They're the very high college educated. Like Colorado has always had a very high college educated population. Denver. So I used to live there, so we're way higher than the national average. And so does probably Seattle and Oregon. A lot of tech too, a lot of tech companies. So these are the places that are real uber liberal. Like I could probably walk around with a Trump hat in Manhattan, it'd be no problem. I did that in Denver. I've actually seen Bjorn did that in Denver. He almost got beat up. So Minneapolis too. Boston's probably like that. But some side cities, white liberal college educated cities with a lot of tech and a lot of college educated people. Those are the strongholds, the real Democrat strongholds. It used to be cities like Cleveland and Pittsburgh and Detroit, but those cities have been so beaten down by the industrial collapse that a lot of Democrats had a lot to do with that. That it's shifted now. They're more like 50-50 or 55-45 Democrat. These used to be Union strongholds, so they were hardcore Democrats. But it's not like that anymore in those places. That's one of the reasons they say Trump got elected in 2016 was these Rust Belt blue collar places were less Democratic than they used to be in states like Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan. So now it's like those are no longer Democrat strongholds. All they really got is a few cities on the coasts. A handful of cities. Everything else is either 50-50 or purple or red. I'm just speaking politics objectively here. I'm not trying to take sides. I know we got a mix of people here. I'm just talking like Moneyball politics, what's going on in the country, from my standpoint, my opinion. Inside I'm leaving New York today. My last New York. So it was a good time here. Good trip. Beef bone broth. Yeah, the Republicans use the big cities as like, they've been using New York and San Francisco a lot as like a talking point. Like, oh, it's so bad, but like, I can tell you straight out, New York is not as, New York was already getting a lot better when I was here in 2003, and it's better than then, so New York's not really struggling. A lot of it has to do with just because so much money is flooded into the cities. There's just so much money and wealth. So much. Money solves a lot of problems. But yeah, it's not. There's no. Now San Francisco, maybe it's different there. I don't know. I've actually never been in that city. I can tell you straight up, New York's not under a crisis. Like some of these YouTubers like Cash Jordan make it out like to be. I mean, every big city is going to have problems here and there, and definitely New York has its share. This city's doing great. Now there are like St. Louis and stuff that not too good, but they're not using those cities as an example. They're using cities that like popular cities, San Francisco, New York, cities tourists would go to. Make it to any hoods on this trip. Like I didn't get to the Bronx or some of the rougher parts of Brooklyn. I was gonna go, but it's actually harder. You have to go way out of your way to get to those places. Most of the city, like I said, it's pretty nice. You have to go way out of your way to find a hood. So. Visited like 5 or 6 neighborhoods in Brooklyn, but they were all nice neighborhoods. Visited Queens. Be going back through Queens again today, and then a lot of Manhattan. You might blame a lot of that for gentrification too. If you drive all the poor people out of the city, well, there's not going to be any hoods, but you just got a bunch of rich people who don't really have too many problems in life, or upper middle class. People are just doing pretty good, professionals. Yeah, the city's not going to have a lot of crime. Then they start adopting these kind of like, because the city has a little crime and it's pretty safe and doing good. Then they start adopting these like laws that make it easy for criminals, like these, to do things and stuff, less sentencing, things like that. So that could actually, well, it's not a problem if everybody is not really a criminal in the first place, So. think that's what's kind of happening here in New York. I don't know, man. I'm not following geopolitics that much. Like, I don't even know hardly anything about the Russian-Ukraine war. I haven't followed that. I don't have a, not that I don't have a stance. I just don't know much anything about it, so I can't really comment. Ever since that thing started, I just haven't looked at any YouTube videos about it or done any research or reading. So I have no idea what's going on with that stuff. So you don't have to know everything. Like, there's something going on in the world, you don't have to research it or understand it. Frankly, I mean, I don't really think it's America's concern too much. It's Europe's concern. It's Europe's issue. Let Europe deal with it. I kind of might go for a sandwich here. It's a deli. Got tables, nice little tables here. Sandwiches right here. For a sandwich and a drink, maybe. You guys go. They got these chicken cutlet sandwiches like I had yesterday. That's kind of like, seems like a New York kind of thing. Yeah, they didn't have like a pastrami or they just had like these chicken sandwiches. I wanted like a cold cuts sandwich. I like cold cuts. Salami, ham, pastrami, things like that. Not just like a piece of chicken sandwich. That's what I got yesterday because I hadn't had a sandwich like that in a long time, but I prefer cold cut sandwiches. I've been reading the comments here, but it's hard to read the comments when I'm walking. You guys, Truth Warrior. That was a deli, not a bodega. Bodegas are more found in the outer boroughs. All they really are is just selling drinks and cigarettes. Just a little corner store. Some snacks. Deli, they got like a proper deli, meats, sandwiches they make for you. They're serving breakfast there. That was a New York deli there. New York deli. Divine Greek cuisine.
I was going with my food.
I like Greek food. Be sitting in the sun though. I gotta maybe cross the other side of the street. The sun's already starting to bother me. I could go for some more baklava that I had last night. That was delicious. Baklava with some coffee. Here's the New York steam. In winter, you see a lot of the steam coming up from the streets. Because New York has a unique heating system. It's steam. If you get an apartment in New York, it's heated by steam. It's like one of the only cities in the world that has that. It circulates all through the city. Steam, hot steam. Hey guys, feel free to time out anybody in the chat that's being rude or disrespectful to other people in the chat or to me. I haven't been reading the chat much. I know we got a lot of mods, so you know, if anybody sees something that's out of order, feel free to time them out. But you know, my mods are pretty tolerant. We're tolerant over on this channel, but yeah. You know, somebody's giving you a hard time or something, yeah, just give them a little time out. It doesn't even have to be you. If you're a mod and you see another person giving another mod a hard time, maybe that mod was nice and didn't time out, but you can time that person out. Even if it's not direct, the comments aren't directed at you. Yeah, my mods are mostly handoff. They're pretty handoff. They're pretty tolerant. Got some cherries, some holy shit, $10 for this wedge of watermelon. What the fuck? It's crazy. There's a diner. I might go in here, get some food. Kind of hungry. I kind of need some food because I spent a lot of energy yesterday. See what the prices are here. They're cheap out here. I mean, cheap for New York. You're looking at $20 for a breakfast. Shit. Greek omelet, $16. Come on, bacon or sausage with it, $4 extra. Yeah, you can't really get all my meals $20 unless you just get a bagel or slice of pizza. Even like I just got a sandwich yesterday, it came to 20 with a drink. Actually, it was like 25. Everything is 20 to 30 if you want to eat out here. 20 to 30 minimum. You know? I just had a yogurt drink and some baklava last night. It was like $14. That's just a dessert and a drink. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but pretty expensive out here. Everything's like triple what it used to be when I was here. Triple to quadruple. You could get like nice meals for like $5 to $7 back then. Actually, there were many $5 meals. Like I get a burrito or I go to Indian buffet for $5. 2003. But you know the minimum wage is the same as like 2003. Maybe it's up $1 or $2. So prices are up like 3-4 times, and then the low end of the economy is the same income. Those prices are all for yeah, I used to eat good in the city for cheap. I get like a chicken and fries meal, half a fake chicken, roast chicken in Queens, $5. I get Indian buffets, $5. Colombian food, $5. I get Gray's hot dogs, papayas for like, you get 3 beef frankfurters for like, they're like $1 each. And a drink was like, you get like 3 hot dogs and a drink for like $5. I was like, man, I'm not everything. You know, obviously there was a lot of expensive restaurants back then, but now it's like you can't even eat under $20. Whereas before, you know, there's places for $5, $6, $7, $8. It was not hard back then. You $5 now, it's just going to be a slice of bad pizza, a couple slices of bad pizza or a bagel. That's about it. It probably doesn't include a drink. The drink's going to be $3 or $4. It's hard to eat in New York City now. I used to think, because I did a lot of traveling back then, I thought New York, the food was cheap and good back then. You know, it was like all kinds of food. It was good. It was like cheaper than other cities and good quality. So that's one area I think New York's gone backwards. The food, it's not as abundant as it was back then. Must be some kind of sports game going on. You know, these places have massive expenses. They have to charge like everything they can. They have massive expenses. There's a bagel place. Let's go get a bagel, I guess. I bet you a lot of these places, even if they got a lot of customers, they're charging $20-$25 for like a burger or breakfast. They're losing, a lot of these places are probably losing money or breaking even with those prices. There's some kind of soccer game going on.
I see you around. Still love the food?
Get some coconut water, $4. This will balance out the cost to the city. Counteract the city. I'm just getting a bagel. It's just fulfilling me. It's fulfilling me. I don't want that's right. Yeah, as a tourist, it's hard to find. Yeah, I'm sure there's specials, but as a tourist, you don't know where the specials are. You have to kind of live here. Like Red Light Ron knew all the cheap places to drink, but he's been living here for 60 years. It's the problem as a tourist, you don't know where the cheap places are. Yeah, can I get a onion bagel, or I could have everything bagel with cream cheese. Close to it. Okay, I just ordered food.
Can I get a big cream cheese on a plain bagel with salt, pepper, hot sauce?
How much are Snickers? I don't know. They don't have a lot of candy bars. They got some up front. You don't see a lot of that in New York. I'm guessing $2. Coffee's pretty cheap here, $1.59 for a small Colombian coffee. Pretty good deal on the coffee here. So I might get an iced coffee, I think.
Yeah, please.
I can't film here. They said they don't want me to film. So I told them I'm just gonna film myself. Got knocked back.
I had bacon, egg, and cheese on a plain bagel. And can I get a large hazelnut iced coffee with just a little bit of milk?
I have a small coffee with cream and sugar.
What do they cheer about?
Probably soccer.
Oh yeah, the game hasn't started yet.
Oh, it hasn't? Oh, so what's something going on?
What else?
And I have an everything bagel with cream cheese. Thank you. I got it. I'm self-happy.
Vitamin water, got a
Okay, so we got another bagel. This coffee was only $1.59 with milk and sugar. That's a pretty good deal. But the drink was $2.50. Bagel was like maybe $3. What the heck are these guys watching? Must be something special. Oh yeah, it might be some kind of cricket or something, or looks like a lot of people are from Indians over there. Indian. Some kind of cricket game or something. It's not soccer, it's something else. final, India versus South Africa. Okay, it's a cricket thing. Yeah, there's like maybe a couple of South Africans in the mix there. It's all India. About 50 people over there. It's probably like the only bar broadcasting this in all of Manhattan, or maybe a couple. So. It's hard to zoom in with this program, man. Zoom out, zoom in. And once you zoom in, it's hard to get it back out. Damn it. Try it. That's Jeff, Charles169 in chat. You get 60 days. I don't know if that's gone into effect yet. I think it still might be 30. Maybe next month in July it'll be 60 days. Oh, I hope it's 60 days, but where next? Probably back home. Then maybe Chicago, and then back to Asia next month. We'll need a napkin. I need a napkin. My phone here. I'm gonna get a napkin and some more sugar in his coffee. Got some more sugar, Domino's sugar. Remember we walked by the Domino's sugar factory. Been around since 1901. Ah, man. This is a pretty delicious bagel. It's a pretty good deal. Had I not got this, I mean, it would be like $5 for this coffee and bagel. So yeah, you can still get some good stuff in New York. Not all expensive, I guess. Like some of that pizza I had was really good. One slice is like a meal. that's proper prepper.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
I talk about the prices of things because it's interesting information, at least it is to me, to see what's going on, the price of things, different cities and countries.
And it goes on their bill.
A lot of us travel for geographical arbitrage. We travel what's more affordable to us and easier. So knowing the prices of things in different cities and countries, is pretty valuable. Then to never talk about it. My videos used to have, lots of price information too. Long before I ever got super chats. This place is actually a really good deal. We got a great seat here, nice cafe outdoor seating. We got the deli, we got the bagel, very good bagel, good coffee, all for like $5. Not including the drink. The drinks are expensive. This is like $2.50, but I wanted some water. It's seltzer water, pomegranate seltzer water. No calories. I just wanted some seltzer water. Hey, Ben Newton TV in the chat. Hey, what's up? Sorry, boss. Hey, Gold General, he says, Mark Hanley forced me to send a dono, reverse psychology. Yeah, big ups, Gold. Thanks for the 10 pounds, first pounds. Big ups, Gold. Cheers, man. Yeah, enjoying this coffee and bagel here. I had a cup of coffee earlier, but one cup's not enough for me. Big ups, Gold. Thank you very much. Big ups for the 10 pounds. Thank you, Will, for the $2. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Gold. I like the everything bagel now better than the salt. I mean the onion. I used to like onion bagels a lot, but this has got some salt on it. It's got like sesame seeds. It's got literally everything. Happy seeds. planning on it, Jim. I might not even be in Pattaya like more than a few days for a while. Louis Cabo is gonna be there. I might stay a little longer because he's there. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Pattaya. About the drinking, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be a long line in this place. Like 20 customers went all at once. Yeah, most people are pretty thin in New York because you have to walk a lot. It was the same in London, same in Tokyo. In the big cities, everybody's thin.
I wish I could one of those
I walked 20 miles yesterday in New York, man. Like, remember Cookie? She said she walked, like, if you live here, you walk a lot. Even if you use the subway, you just have to end up walking a lot, you know? Even if you don't want to. Ben Newton, I remember when Boy Fly got in a fight with a lady boy attacked him in Bangkok, but that was a while ago. That was like last year. You got another fight recently? Or are you talking about the, Monger attacked him? Yeah, that's some bullshit right there. I mean, it's a Thai guy. That's his country. And some stupid Monger attacks him. His camera smashes his phone. I didn't know about that, but that's some bullshit right there. Like that's his home, Pattaya. That's where he lives, in his country, you know. Yeah, so some of those burgers are unhinged. I mean, there's a fight. I always see these fights and great stupid stuff happens in Pattaya because of unhinged mongers. I mean, most of them are good. Not all of them are bad, but I mean, like unhinged like that. But you know, some of them are. SMOTG in the chat. It's one of Barry's mods. Bagel was delicious. Oh, I got what I got.
This one's good one.
Hey, what's up, Sean Teacher, man? Long time no see.
Thanks, God.
walking up to 42nd Street. We started in SoHo. We got another 17 blocks. That's true, Ace. And the real Jamaican Mark Hanley, he'll never donate. And he keeps abusing people. I mean, other people in the chat. You have to be tolerating him, let him go. Because that's how nice we are over here. All right, finished my bagel and coffee. It's pretty good. I don't know what goes on in the bar dark nights, so I can't comment. Like all my years in Pattaya, I didn't really hang out in the bars much. Sometimes I have a drink here or there, but I wasn't a big bar enthusiast. I'm more like walking street, nightclubs, massage shops for Thai or foot massage, things like that. I would stop in a bar sometimes, so I can't comment. I've only an actual bar fine like 2 or 3 times all my years ago to Pattaya. Actually, I've had a couple of bar fines I did do. It was a great experience. I remember one lady was real nice. I was bar fined her a couple times, but I didn't hang out in bars that much. I was more walking street kind of guy, nightclubs, discos. So I can't comment what's going on in the bar scene. Well, I know a sexy bar. They're friends of mine, so I don't know. But as far as in general, I have no idea. I know there's a lot less bars in Pattaya than there used to be. The scene is kind of slowly dwindling. Because you got go-go bars, you got nightclubs, you got Soy 6, which is kind of like a different beast. Soy 6 is kind of a different thing. You got massage shops. So I can't comment about the beer bar. The beer bar is its own kind of unique thing. I'm not a beer bar expert side of the game. I got some basketball players here. Must be a court nearby. A lot of basketball courts in New York City.
Yeah.
sports bars in this neighborhood. One right there, one where we just were. Another one right here. This must be the sports bar part of the town. People come to see sports. See, they got a soccer game on right there. The temperature is pretty nice, maybe high 70s. Let's walk west a little bit over to, I think Park Avenue is kind of dull. It's a lot of park buildings, not much. Quite 3rd Avenue is quite better. We go down Lexington Avenue. We got like 14 blocks to get to where we're going, 15 blocks. Pastry. Yeah, Casey Neistat, you know, like that guy, he was a vlogger in New York, pretty big, 10 million subscribers, but he was big like back in 2015 and stuff when YouTube was really getting going. He's not very active anymore, 2014, but I just felt like, you know, Casey was very talented, very good with cameras and editing, and he had his own style he developed, vlogging style, back in 2014. But I feel like every vlogger copied Casey Neistat. Like, his style became the template of how people vlogged, and I think it's kind of like a negative effect on YouTube. It's like, especially in the travel vlogging genre, it's like there's a lot of people, a lot of travel vloggers copying him, his style. It's like he's the most copied. There must be 10,000, 100,000 YouTubers that, you know, kind of copied Casey Neistat over the years. So I think it's kind of a bad thing for YouTube. That's my opinion, but like everybody looked at him as like the, you know, because like there was guys like Jake and Logan Paul. They had a different style, but people didn't view Jake and Logan. They viewed him as goofballs, and so like not a lot of people copied those. Some did, but not as many people copied them as they did Casey Neistat, because he was considered, you know, cool, hip. He was successful. He was talented. So everybody copied him. You know, that's my opinion, but. I copied people. I mean, my channel was a hodgepodge of things I copied. I took this and that from different people. So copy is the name of the game. I think people went too far. Like they copied him, you know, page by page. They didn't just, you know, he's like a lifestyle vlogger. You know, but that pops up in the travel too, but so many lifestyle vloggers copied him. Yeah, I did a lot of copying myself, but like, you know, my hotel video, you know where that came from? The hotel videos? I kind of copied that from somebody. I didn't have that idea on my own. I copied it from somebody else. But then a lot of people copied me after this, all the success I had with it. Do you know where I got the idea to do the hotel videos from? There was a vlogger that did it before me. No, I think Bangkok 112 did it after I was doing it. He saw the success I was doing, and he started doing it. It was actually a guy named Pattaya Random. So he did a video. This is like back when I was just starting YouTube. He did a video, got like 1 million views on SoHo Metro. He went up into the hotel and just did a video, and got like 1 million views. Like, damn, I could do this, you know. I already had like 100 videos at that point, but I had maybe 5,000 subs. I wasn't like a big channel, but so I kind of copied him. And those videos like really what blew my channel up were the hotel videos, you know. I don't know who Pattaya Random is. I think he's a Russian guy, but I owe him a big debt of gratitude. Now Bangkok 112 came later, you know, and he shortly followed and started doing a few hotel videos. He didn't do that many because he was already getting videos with tens of millions of views as what he was doing before, his style of videos. You know, Bangkok 112 has his own style that I even kind of copied him too a little bit, you know. Not too much, but he was a big influence. Bangkok 112, he was an influence too. We had this guy Pattaya Random invented the hotel thing. Nobody was doing that before. It's like in 2017. But for him, it was like a one-off video. I think he got up to like 100,000 subs, Pattaya Random. I think he was a Russian guy, but he disappeared. I think he got demonetized or something. So a lot of his videos aren't there anymore, you know, not there on his channel. Two cups of coffee, trying to get to 42nd Street and get to Queens. You mean Thailand red? Dave, I think you're talking about Thailand red, not Pattaya red. Yeah, my channel was a combination of like David Bond, Bangkok 112, Durian Rider, a retired Cheap JC, maybe a few others in the mix, and Ryan Boundless. So like, yeah, I had the Bangkok 112 Thailand red element to it, but there was also like this weird living in a phantom room and like living cheap and retired Cheap JC influence. There was the markets, buying fruit and stuff with Durian Rider influence, fitness. So it was like, I drew upon a lot of different vloggers, you know. Mixed bag, threw it all into a blender and became the Cheap Charlie Chronicles. Harold Balder, he was another influence. Yeah, like Harold Balder, David Bond, Ryan Boundless, Bangkok 112, Pattaya Random, retired Cheap JC, and Durian Rider. My channel was like an amalgam of all those guys. Like if you're gonna copy from people, I would say copy from a bunch of different people. Like find like 10 vloggers, even if you don't know them, or research, or some that you may know already, others you don't know. Yeah, and find 10 different vloggers, and then see what works to those channels. Don't just copy one vlogger. It's like you copy, but copy like 5 or 10 vloggers. Then you got something good. Put that into your own thing. Elements from each different, because everybody's got their own style, you know. There's a million ways to edit videos and film and put videos together. So find, they don't even have to be in the same genre. They can be, you know, from other things. But I mean, like Durian Rider wasn't really much in the Thailand genre. retired Cheap JC was, he wasn't really anything to do with Bangkok 112. Really different styles of videos. Oscar says he is Harold Balder on steroids. Yeah, Harold Balder is also a guy that's heavily copied. I think his style is pretty original. I mean, there was always people using action cams, but like, I don't know, I think he really, I do give him a lot of credit. Like he developed his own style, and then a lot of people followed and kind of copied him. But he was very different than like the Casey Neistat type of vlogger, or Balder. So. You know, he had a little bit of single man style side of the game, kind of mixed in. He had a little bit of this, that, a lot of travel adventure, using action cam. He was talking to people, so it was a very successful formula that a lot of people copied in his wake. There's the Empire State Building. I kind of agree with that Wiggler. A lot of people did. He wasn't the only one. A lot of it was just people that I watched. I didn't know shit about vlogging, you know, cameras. So it was just people I already watched. Like I was a big Ryan Boundless fan. I was a big Durian Ryder fan. Big retired Cheap JC fan. So it was just kind of like the people I watched. And I was like, hey, I'm going to try to do my own kind of thing. But, you know, Bangkok 112 was the big dog. He was killing it on YouTube. So he had a big influence as well. Because I was in, you know, based in Pattaya, the nightlife capital of the world. That was like, man, I was living the life. You know, I wasn't just a guy living an expat lifestyle, trying to go out and make some videos. I was in the thick of it, 5 a.m. every morning drinking beer. So I had, you know, I could easily bring the content. But a lot of people back in the day considered me a nightlife vlogger, but the majority of my footage wasn't nightlife oriented. It was just other stuff. And then I kind of gradually shifted away from that. When I very first started, the first handful of videos I did were all like nightlife. But I moved away from that. And just kind of like a little bit of nightlife here and there in my videos. I actually got demonetized like right off the bat. That was partly why I moved away from the nightlife. Because back then you were monetized, even when you had 100 subscribers, right off the bat you were monetized. I had like Ladyboy videos, Lima Bravos, or Walking Street, you know, all kinds of, the mega dose of Pattaya mayhem. That was all when I very first started, 20 videos I did. I just had a cheap little camera. I taught myself how to edit, you know, just threw some videos together. I didn't expect it to do anything big. I was just, you know, I wanted to make some nightlife videos. I was hoping it would, but. And those videos got me to like 1,000 subs. Got me 1,000, 2,000 subs. From there, I made the decision, well, you know, I might have something with this YouTube. I might make a go of it. Went back to America, bought another camera. Came back pretty much broke with a dream to be on YouTube. But yeah, when I came back, the videos had a lot more other stuff. It was like my fan room. It was Sean. You know, it was just street food. I did a lot of street food, so it was like a mix of stuff. But the nightlife videos never really got a lot of views, like Bangkok 112. You know, it was my hotel videos, the massage videos, and some of my retired lifestyle videos got like 1 million views. I did have one nightlife video that did well. It was with May and Sean. That got like 3 million, but mostly they didn't do that good. They didn't do good like Thailand Red or Bangkok 112. But the nightlife video that did well was kind of unique because it was filmed at a karaoke bar that most, kind of place most tourists wouldn't know about. It was a Thai karaoke bar. There were Thai guys singing and ladies, because May was hanging out there. That was May, Sean's friend, hangout spot. So there was like, May was at the karaoke bar. I had to go pick her up. I was filming inside the karaoke bar. They didn't mind. I had to bring her back. So there was like a story to that video. I think that's why it did good. And it was kind of unique. It was a side of nightlife that people rarely see in Pattaya, We're on Lexington Avenue here. I think nightlife videos are some of the best on YouTube, like where I was last night. You can do that in any city in the world, because you got interesting, crazy characters on the street. People are having a good time. There's beautiful women, things like that. So and you see people like popping up in England doing this, different countries making these nightlife videos. They're all doing well. So it doesn't have to be in a place like Pattaya. You can do that. You can do that in New York. Probably be very successful. Am I going to my trail? I'm going to the train station. I'm going to see what trains there are. So I'm probably just going to go back to Ohio, but I might go somewhere else. We're almost at the train station. New York would actually be, I think New York is the most photogenic city in the world. With all the rivers and the skyscrapers and bridges, like you could make a badass New York channel. And there's a big interest in it. Tourists around the world. I mean, I could do a version of the Cheap Charlie Chronicles with a lot of nightlife and stuff, and great camera work, beautiful cinematography in this city. That's an opportunity waiting to open, but I can't really afford to stay here. I don't know how I would do that. I'd have to find like a roommate or something in the outer boroughs, and like a share house, like 5 people in it. Would be very fun. I could do that, but I just don't want to live in New York. It might be very successful. There's a lot of ideals, a lot of things that could work, but a lot of things that could work. Ad rates should be extremely high too. Because Thailand's not really necessarily the answer for like up and coming vloggers or going to Southeast Asia. But people start up there because it's cheap, and other people have had a lot of success with it in the past. So everybody wants to try to grab a piece of that. But man, there's opportunities in the West. If you live here and you want to get big into vlogging, just start here. See where that takes you. I don't live here. That's the problem. So it'd be very expensive for me to stay here. It's likewise if you live in London or something. to have a lot of success with that. Maybe more than you would ever have going to Southeast Asia. A lot of people say the Thailand genre. I would say the Southeast Asian vlog, the whole of it, Bali, Philippines, is oversaturated. I kind of agree with that. Yeah, if you're gonna try to break into that, you gotta do something unique, something different. Yeah, it won't be easy. When does my visa run out in America? Death. That's when it runs out. Okay, we're in 42nd. Let's get to Grand Central Terminal. Hey, big ups, James. Yeah, it's nice being a citizen of a country. You don't have to worry about damn visas. That's when you really know you're not a citizen, when you gotta go to the immigration office every couple months. You're bored there. You can come and go as you please and do what you want. A lot of people don't realize that never try to live in a different country how great of a thing that citizenship is. Take it for granted. Yeah, David Bond changed his channel name. I saw that. I think he's going in a different direction. He's abandoning the lady content and the pickup content, all that kind of stuff. He's gonna maybe just be like a finance or crypto guy or something. Maybe some general travel stuff, which I think it's smart. I think that's probably a smart move. Change the name, everything. I think that's good. He'll still have his old fan base, but you know, you're going after a new fan, a new audience. There's only so much you can do with, you know, pick up artist content. But David's always done a mix of videos too. Like, he's had some serious videos and some. I think he's done well. I think, you know, he could go into David looks like suave. You know, he could be like, you get dressed real nice and you look professional. He could be like a, you know, finance vlogger or something. That's massive money. You know, massive money in that. Get a nice suit or blazer or something, and you know, there's Grand Central Terminal. That's the train station. He's good with crypto. He knows a lot about crypto. That used to be the Pan Am building. Now it's called MetLife. But Pan Am used to be an airline, big airline in America that's now defunct. But you can see it's a pretty ugly building, but it's at the end of, it dominates 4th Park Avenue. This is Park Avenue all back here. Yeah, massive money in the YouTube, in the financial sector. Like, I think he could maybe pull it off. I don't know if he's going in that direction, but if he does, I think he has a shot to, because you don't have to get a lot of views to make a lot of money in that. You can just, if you're getting 10,000, you might make a lot of money, 10,000 views per video. In that sector. not a lot of money in the travel genre. Low ad rates. And when you do get a lot of views, a lot of times it's from India and Middle East and Philippines. So you can get some big views, but you get low ad rates, very low ad rates. Main train station in New York. So we're gonna see where the trains are going. Maybe we catch a train somewhere, but it has to be a place. I might need you guys to do some research for me. I'm gonna pull up a city. You guys see if there's any cheap hotels there. New Haven line. We could go to Connecticut. I've never been to Connecticut. Any cheap hotels in New Haven? Somebody do a search real quick for New Haven. I've never been to Connecticut. I've never been to New England, actually. I need to know if there's like cheap hotels there. Like by cheap, I mean like under $80 a night, like a motel or something. Hey, Dinesh with the 20 rupees. Thank you, Dinesh. Dinesh. This is a Grand Central terminal here. Yeah, very beautiful train station. I've been here a few times. I missed the gifted membership. Who did that? I can't see that on my programs. Barefoot Jeff says yes, $55 rooms. Are you serious? In New Haven? That's where Yale University is. That's where Howard Stern's from too, I think. Oh, Alabaster Smidge, big ups. Thank you, Alabaster. Hey, Alabaster, thanks for the memberships. Cheers, Alabaster, thank you very much. Where's Amtrak at? Yeah, Rhode Island after that, that'd be cool. How about they're cheap? But I have to get back to Cleveland too, guys. You gotta remember that. Can't go too far afield. So you're saying there's a few hotels in New Haven that are under $80 per night. What about Providence? Somebody can search for me on that one. Oh, he's from Long Island? I didn't know that. Yeah, big ups. Big ups for the 10 gifts. Alabaster. Cheers, man. And beautiful lady there, redhead, walking by. I checked Philadelphia, there's no cheap hotels there. all expensive. I can't find Amtrak. Where's the Amtrak at? This is all. Maybe Amtrak's not in this station. This is just Metro North. Yeah, I think I might go back to Cleveland. Let's go to. We gotta go to Queens, so let's get on the subway. Oh, Penn Station for Amtrak. That's on the other side of town. I thought it was Grand Central. I forgot there's other train stations. Okay, how do I get down to the subway? Yeah, I'm on Park Avenue. Penn Station's over on like 8th or something. Yeah, problem is it's not easy to get to Montreal. Not a lot of demand. Maybe I take a bus. Train, I think it's just one time per day on Amtrak. So I think I'm just gonna head back to Ohio. Get ready for Asia. Good little side trip to New York. Hey, excuse me, sir. You know where the subway station is? How I get to it?
Yeah, subway?
Yeah.
Yeah, go down this hallway, make a right.
I think so. Oh, there it is. Hey, big up, Sky. Yeah, sorry I couldn't make it to Montreal. I'll have to do that some other time. Hey, big ups, work at Delia. I don't want to go to Forest Hills. I've been there before. I have to catch a flight. I don't have a whole lot of time. Yeah, it's pretty busy. Yeah, it's hot down here. It's not even hot outside, but it's real stuffy. There's like no air conditioning. Orchidelias next month. The only reason I'm going to Chicago is to catch a flight to Asia. So it's a really cheap flight. You guys mind? I like to keep some things a surprise, Orchidelia. You do the same thing. Keep the suspense. Wow, Chris wants to book me a hotel room. One more night in New York. Yeah, I really appreciate that. That's a nice gesture. Yeah, Chris, I need to get home, man. I think I need to go home. I had enough in New York. That's a really nice gesture. We'll be going to other places. There's going to be more content. Thank you, Chris, man. You've been a big support. All the super chats, too. Yeah, I'm headed back. I think. Yeah, guys, I gotta get this train ticket here. No bills accepted. Hey, thank you, Orchidelia. Thank you. Thank you for the 6 Canadians. Thank you. I gotta get this purchase here. This ticket. Hang on, guys. Where I put it in? I don't know. Do you know where I insert the card? Oh, there. Oh, thank you. This is kind of unable to process my request. Hey, this is really bad. You need to tell her. I'll watch you do it. Shit, we got a line of 100 people. This is crazy. Now I got a line of 100 people. I gotta wait back in line. They got no tellers selling tickets. You gotta go through these machines, which are very fickle. There's only 2 machines too. It's ridiculous for this whole station. It's crazy. These aren't machines. Maybe I can purchase tickets here. Oh, there is a teller. Can I get one ticket?
Say it again?
One ticket?
You have a credit card and a debit card?
Yeah.
Just tap it. It's cheaper. If you do the one ticket, it's $325. It's $290 with the credit card, debit card.
I'll just buy it here. That's fine.
Well, it's gonna be in a machine, not here.
Oh, you can't sell here?
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in a machine.
Wait, this is even for, oh my god. This is horrible design. They got one machine for like 100 people in line. This big station, and no booth. Yeah. I think you are to do that for the six Canadians here. Your debit card cannot be read. Please try again. Oh, not Michael Jackson. This blocks the stream. No. Wait, this isn't even, what is this? Oh, I gotta mute the stream. This is like mega copyright. Just so Michael Jackson, if it's playing, it completely blocks the stream. I can't even go back and look at the stream. This happened to me in Bangkok. I was with a friend. He wanted to see the stream and wanted to show it to his family. It's like, can you give me a copy of the stream? But the stream was completely blocked because the taxi driver was playing Michael Jackson. It was a 12-hour long stream. Yeah, just completely, it's heavily copyrighted music. It'll just block your stream and you can't even look at it or download it or anything. So anytime I hear Michael Jackson, I run. You know, that thing doesn't happen, the block like that. Like 99.9% of songs don't do that. Only Michael Jackson. I don't know why nobody was. They had these other machines, Omni, New York. Everybody was on the. There was like 4 of those machines were wide open. I guess people didn't know. I didn't know either. So I got a ticket that way. Everybody was standing in line for these other machines, the Metro Card machines. I just need a single ticket, so I didn't need a Metro Card. Yeah, thank you for that, Chris. Offer, man. That's a very generous offer. But like I said, I think I really don't want to stay in New York much longer. I got like, I'm ready to move on. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you, man. I didn't know what it was, but they had like 4 open Omni machines. I'm New York out. Yeah, Chris has really liked the New York content. We got a little bit more. We're gonna be in Queens for maybe for lunch or something. Yeah, we're taking the 7 train. I might just catch a Lyft, Uber to the airport once I get to Queens. It'll be a lot cheaper if I get to Queens in the first place. But it's a boring walk to the airport. I don't want to do that again. Yeah, I might be short on time. yes, Denise. I have a lot of family members. Pick up some work to do. Thanks for that 6 Canadians. You caught me at a bad moment. I was right in the middle of that, just getting up to that machine. And I got a little panic, did it the wrong way. Well, I lucked out because I got the Omni New York machine. Switzerland 2, Italy 0. Italy never seems to do good on the World Cup and these big events and stuff. Switzerland also beat Germany, so they're tough. Did they beat Germany? Next stop is Queens. Might lose internet for a minute, but I'll be back.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, people de New York City, hello, good afternoon, espero estén bien cada uno de ustedes, amigos. Mira, vengo a hacer un poquito de arte, music, en mi parte, en mi working. Espero que sea de su agrado, sea alive, no hablo mucho inglés, I'm sorry. Mira, vengo a hacer un poco de arte positive y bueno, parte de lo que trato de llevar a los boys. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Flushing Main Street, Route 7, Wilson Street. The next stop is 104,000.
Okay, we're in Queens. We're gonna be up above ground in a minute. We'll have internet. We gotta go under the river. You guys missed Colombian rap. Somebody donated 14. Wasn't working either. I didn't have signal, guys. I didn't have a. Oh, work with you. Thank you. 14 Canadians. Big ups. Cheers, work with you.
Signal modernization. There is no teaching. Buses are provided, making 2 train stops between Port Square and
This is Queens, guys. We're in Queens. I think you work at Yale. Hola says night market and City Field. That sounds great. I don't know if I got time for it though. It's at 4. I gotta get to the airport.
This is Port Square, an accessible station. The elevator is at the rear of the platform. Transfer is available to you as train.
Yeah, that's sounds. There's a lot going on in New York, man, all the time, everywhere. There's something going on all the time.
This is a Flushing Main Street bound 7 local train. The next stop is Queensboro Plaza.
Hey, what's up, Pat Pfeiffer?
Clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Queensboro Plaza.
In New York, I'm Matthew. I'm 18 years old and call Queens home. I'm teaming up with the MTA to spread awareness about the danger of subway surfing. The consequences are serious and could be fatal. Don't lose your life. Ride inside, stay alive.
Transfer is available to the N trains.
That's Midtown Manhattan right there, across the river, or Long Island City. I did show the Statue of Liberty from the Brooklyn Bridge. Zoomed in on it. You can see it from there. I didn't make it to it directly. I have a cool shot here, artistic shot. Everybody going by with some buildings in the background. Yeah, I guess New York City. 5 nights here. Great trip. There's JetBlue. Live streaming trip. then Asia. Headed to Asia. I say Asia because I don't know exactly where right off the bat. There's some variables involved.
This is a Flushing Main bound 7 stop train. The next stop is 40th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is a Flushing Main Street bound 7 skip stop train. The next stop is 46th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Thank you, Roy.
Main Street bound 7 skip stop train. The next stop is 52nd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Big up SoHo. You can get an apartment like one of these places, but it's still gonna be like $1,500 a month, probably $1,200 for like a tiny studio. That's where I used to live, on this subway line 20 years ago. It was $750 a month. I don't know what's cost. I'm just guessing, but a lot more than what it used to be.
This is a Flushing Main Street bound 7 skip stop train. The next stop.
Brooklyn's got some really nice neighborhoods. Queens is just kind of like just average place, really. Nothing crazy about it. Shouldn't be that expensive, but it's still pretty expensive. Oh yeah, there's stuff in Brooklyn that's millions, like 10 million. Brooklyn Heights, Williamsburg, it's just as high as Manhattan. But like these are just, you see, these are just like basic apartments on the 7 line here. But that's where I used to live, right there. That street, I recognize it now. There's that one or that one here. These yellow buildings. But they got a bus service right here. I guess we'll get off here. To LaGuardia.
This is a Flushing Main Street bound 7 skip stop train. The next stop is 69th Street.
You guys know what time it is in New York? My watch. Was it like 2 p.m.? Oh, 1:30. Yeah, we got some time. I lived here for a little while. That's where I lived in New York. I wasn't gonna get off here, but apparently that goes to LaGuardia, so we gotta find that. Yes, 61st and Woodside. That's my old place I stayed at. I was here during the power blackout, New York power blackout. Or for a couple days. Massive heat wave and all the power went out in the whole city. That was pretty wild. People were walking home from Manhattan, like there's like Queens Boulevard here, and it looked like an exodus, like thousands of people all walking from Manhattan from work. Because it happened right about when work, so the trains weren't running, so people were just walked across the bridge, like thousands and thousands pouring across the bridge into Queens. Some of those people had to walk all the way to Long Island. I remember I was talking to a couple of people there, like they lived 20-30 miles from. They were just gonna sleep. People were sleeping on the bench. They couldn't get home, so they used the trains. They were just sleeping in the parks and stuff, in the streets. I had to wait like 4 hours in line. I had no food in my room. So when the power went out, I had to like wait 4 hours in line for some tacos. A lot of people didn't have food either. I wasn't prepared for an emergency. People were stuck in elevators, stuck in trains. Power went out in the whole city for like 24 hours.
Attention everyone. Flushing. Main Street bound 7 trains are not stopping at 82nd Street or 111th Street because of station improvements. For service to 82nd Street or 111th Street, transfer at 90th Street, Elmhurst Avenue, or next.
Yeah, my neck's killing me from basketball. Injured my neck. It'll heal in a day or two. Played some basketball yesterday. subway tickets now are $3.25. They used to be like $1.50. That's like double too. Yes, this guy. Oh yeah, you get a nice condo for $650. $650 is too much for me. Well, a lot of people, you know, get a nice condo for that much. I don't know. Do you know where the Queens bus to LaGuardia? What number it is?
Q70, downstairs across the street.
Q70? Okay, thank you. Okay, take the elevator, I guess, here. Yeah, in the low season, Sean had a place for 6,000 baht per month. It was a nice pool, but you got that in low season for a year contract. But you can get something for $300, $400, like real nice. But you know, Wiggle Lurch might be even nicer. If you want to spend more, get more space, nicer building, you can spend more. You can spend 1,000 if you want to easily. Some places are just straight up overpriced though. Like one of Sean's cousin, he's a big baller. He's got a lot of money, but he was in town for a while and he was staying at a condo building that was everything was just like 50,000 about a month, which is like $1,500. But you know, they're not. It was a nice place, but it wasn't that much nicer or bigger than anything else. So I mean, I guess there's a market for that. It's like you can get a very similar place for like 10,000, 12,000 about a month. Okay, let's go find the bus here. We're in Queens. We could get some food in Queens. I'm not real hungry. We gotta find the bus to LaGuardia. Q70, sit across the street. See a bus over there. We got a taxi here. We got this guy. You guys go? For LaGuardia. LaGuardia, yeah. How much?
Normally at $25.
How much?
$25. This one of them.
270 over there? Okay, thank you. Let's go Mets. Sports bar says let's go Mets. Mets is the other baseball team. Everybody knows the Yankees. Mets are here in Queens. He said 25. So I'm gonna save money and catch the bus. There's the LaGuardia link. I might have to wait a while for it, but we'll just wait. Probably doesn't run very frequently. Got a little market here. Little market under the bridge. Oh, here's the, maybe I was waiting for the bus. Q70. Bus is this. Fare $3. Yeah, sometimes when you get in the outer boroughs, it's a little more scuffed. Manhattan is pristine. But no, it's not really considered a ghetto. I don't know where this bus is. I don't have money for the bus either. I mean, I got money, but I don't have one of these cards. I need one of these two things. That's just $3.50. Kind of smells down here too. Let's see, can I get an Omni New York card somewhere? Temporary stop for LaGuardia link. Right there. I used to live in this neighborhood. There's a bus there. It's Q53, so that's not my bus. Look for the guy with suitcases. See the guy with suitcases? Sometimes you can tell where to go by looking for people who are traveling. So if you're trying to go to the airport, look for people with suitcases. So we got people here with suitcases. Little tip for you guys. Oh, free transfer, nice. Thank you, Michael Portnoy. Free versus $25, that's a good deal. Here it is, right here. Can't beat that. So, always try to save, don't blow money on taxis and stuff you don't need. It's a free ride to LaGuardia right here. Okay, that was pretty easy. No wonder nobody walks from LaGuardia. It's a free bus to the 7 train. Back's hurting now too. I need to call it. Yeah, I don't want to do any more streaming in New York. Back's hurting, neck's hurting. A lot cheaper out here too. Some of these restaurants we're gonna buy, be like probably half the price of Manhattan. Driving school. There's about Malika buying box. That's for Filipinos. Little Philippines here, authentic Philippines cuisine. probably going home, man. I was at the train station. I consider going to Connecticut, New Haven, but it's been a pretty intense trip in New York. Just need to get ready to go back to Asia. Yesterday I was live for 14 and a half hours, walked 19 miles, and played some basketball, so pretty exhausted. South of Roseville Avenue. This is called Elmhurst, this area. North of it's Jackson Heights. So Elmhurst is one of the most people from all over the world in Elmhurst. You see a Chinese sign next to the Indian sign, next to the Spanish sign. Business. Punjabi barbershop. They already do a lot of that. I believe so. It's called the child tax credit or something. And then single mothers, they get, if they don't earn much money, they get a lot of welfare benefits. anti-abortion advocates, one thing they say is it's really hard to adopt. There's a lot of single couples that can't have kids. They like to adopt kids, but it's very hard to adopt kids in America. There's a lot of laws. Stuff's a lot of regulations. There's like a wait list of like a million people wanting to adopt kids. So like they could, anti-abortion people say, well, people who don't want kids, they could just put it up for adoption and make the adoption laws more lenient, more easy. Saturday. If I had like a decent hotel for like $80 a night, my own room and shower and stuff, I would probably maybe stay here for 2 weeks or something. But I don't want to live in those conditions like I was in for longer than life I did. Third floor was female, up fourth floor was male. So there were like 100 rooms, cabins, 3 toilets, 3 shower stalls. That's it. Like this morning I wanted to use it. I was holding the bathroom all morning. I didn't want to get out of bed. By the time I finally went, I had like 15 minutes just to use the bathroom. All 3 toilets were used, so it's not very nice. That's like 5 foot long. That was the cheapest hotel I could get in New York. If you want like a normal hotel, it'd be like $250. In Manhattan, maybe you get a little cheaper in Queens, but there's not really that many hotels in Queens to begin with. Brooklyn. And all the ones in Brooklyn are just as expensive. But I got here, I took care of business. I always wanted to come stream here. For years coming streaming New York. It's like a bucket list kind of thing. I want to come stream at least here once. I mean, another reason I came here to make money, so I stayed at 250 place. It's worth it if you're on holiday, but if you're here to make money, then you're going to give all your money to the hotel operator. So what I did, I got it done, you know. I scratched the bucket list item off, I made money, I got to see the city. Viewers got to see a new place. memberships. Big ups Hoffy won. Membership side of the game. Big ups Hoffy. How many memberships did he buy? I can't see. Thanks, Hoffy. Super chat, I missed it. Where's the super chat? It's not even showing up the super chats anymore. I don't see a $20 super chat. This quick prism. There you go. Next stop. Yeah, it didn't show me. Yeah, it didn't show the super sticker. I'm using Prism. It's a different app. Make you Hoffy, man. But I guess my app doesn't show the super stickers. That's the YouTube app will show that. Next time you might, so that's heads up for anybody sending super stickers. I can't see it, so I see the super chats though. So just put something in the chat instead of a super sticker, because I can't see the super stickers. Actually, you can send a super chat without putting anything in the chat if you don't want to put anything in the chat. I know people like to do that. No, I didn't see Orchideas either. 14. I didn't see that. People said she sent 14. I was wondering. I just said thanks, Orchidea. I didn't see that one either. Hey, big ups to OG. Thank you, OG. OG for $4. Nice little income today. Pretty cheap day too, because no hotel expense. We're leaving. So last day is like free money. A little bit of food, that's it. Oh man, everything is sore, man, from yesterday. Legs, feet, neck. Okay, we made it to LaGuardia. So guys, I think this might be the end of the New York trip here. We'll go inside the airport a little bit and stream, but yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks everybody for the support. I gotta go through the airport security. Hope you guys enjoyed the New York streams. And let's get up close to security. I'm gonna close the stream. I don't know if I think I can check it on my phone. I gotta do all that stuff. Hey, big ups, guys. Oh man, yes. Yesterday was an exhausting day. Good day, but 19 miles, 15 hours of streaming, plus some basketball thrown in. I'm gonna rest tomorrow, I think, pretty good. There's a baggage claim. Met Red Light Ron, big ups Red Light. We met Cookie, the Phantom Heart, our YouTube channel. Red Light Ron, met Be More Ron. We met him before. Both Rons we met before. We met Sonic, OG Geezer, Black Ass Dave, some other streamers. Robert V stopped by. We got a couple guys from Connecticut stream sniped me last night. So shout out to everybody, all the streamers, stream snipers. But this is it. So I'm gonna go check in and get on a flight. Talk to you guys later. Big ups. Peace out. His name is Black Ass Dave. That's the name of his YouTube channel or his Kick channel. Check him out. He's a cool guy. Talk to you guys later. Big ups. Peace out.